My name is Shannon McGrew from Nightmarish Conjurings.
Hi.
Thank you both so much for talking to me today. To kick things off, you both have been involved in huge horror franchises such as Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and The Purge. So how excited were you when you both found out you're going to be part of Resident Evil, which is another huge franchise?
Well, in my case, when I was doing The Purge, I remember thinking, this is more fun to do as an actor than to actually, I mean, I've done all the genres except horror, but when I was shooting, I was like, this is so fun. I want to do it again. So when I booked Resident Evil, I was like, yes, I'm going to get to play like this genre that I wasn't really a horror fan until now that I'm playing Evelyn, and that I get to like immerse in this world that is so fun. It's really, really fun and exciting, and then to see it after, when it's all there, and you get to see the episodes and you get to see all these creatures and for the first time, although you imagine them in a way. So it's just, I think this is so fun. I didn't expect this to be so fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was a huge honor to even just like get the call and be like, you're going to be a part of this really huge thing. Yeah. I love the horror genre. I love acting in horror. I think it's very exciting. There's always a lot of twists and turns, and it's very unconventional. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So I was extremely excited to be a part of this.
And you both play really fierce, powerful women. How was it exploring the flawed elements of your characters, and did it cause you to have sympathy for them at all?
I love that word because I've been trying to find that word when I talk about Evelyn, the sympathy. I think the most important thing as an actor, I think, is to find that in a character that looks like it doesn't have any humanity in it, in him or in her. And I feel that the most important thing also is not to judge the character and just try to understand why she made those choices, right? What happened to her? So I always say that Evelyn is such a wounded person, and I can see and I could feel, and I was trying to understand and see her pain. Why is she reacting like this? Why is she trying to prove herself? And why, of course, she wants respect. She wants to be recognized. And that's the most important thing to her. And that's where I think she loses her head. She loses empathy. And she's just thinking about what she wants, and she wants to change the world in order to be recognized. And I understand that, because I understand what she's coming from. And then when we see the future, we're like, oh, okay. She made all the wrong choices. She basically destroyed everything. But I mean, it is really important to play a character that complex as Evelyn is, and as Ade's character too.
No, very similar answer here. Definitely agree with. I think you have to have, when you get, it's always such a pleasure as an actor to get, honestly, and also very fun to get, let's say, a villain character put in front of you, and then kind of really dive deep into like the complexity of this person and who you're trying to portray, and also be very specific about why your character is the way that she or he or they are. And I think specifically for Billy, 100%. I think I also had the luck that I got to kind of see young me grow up, and I got to read everything. So for me, it's like, okay, let me just reminisce for a second, go through this and see, okay, pain. These are the highs and these are the lows of my life. And then of course there are 14 years to bridge. But at that point, that's when you start imagining, okay, what happened in those 14 years based off what I can see, what has happened already now in this specific timeline. And yeah, you learn to honestly really love your character and understand that they're just as flawed as anybody else. And they turn a lot of their pain into, I guess, building up a wall and making choices as a result of that. But also, even in those bad moments, hopefully you still see that glimmer of love or compassion that they might have towards a specific person or thing or whatever it is. You still get to see the humanity.
Yes, and that is so important.
Yeah.
Thank you both so much for taking the time to speak with me, and I can't wait for everybody to see the series.
Thank you so much.
Of course, have a great day.